Hi, this is Travelhealer, and today is another tip of the day. During the weekend, I happened to catch up with my family, and a friendly member was asking me a condition like pins and needle on their hand, and they were not of labor working nature, but for somehow this person experienced this sensation, and they went to have an x-ray scan on their neck, and it was noticed that there was some sort of narrowing of the nerve coming down to from their neck. So when I saw this condition, I heard about this condition, so I tested out, and I noticed there was a bit of weakness on the hand, and there was also a bit of swelling on the hand. This person suffered this condition roughly 3 weeks, and so what I did was I said, there's no need to concern because you did not injure from work. It just comes about from your work. So based on that kind of historical taking, I basically suggested and I treat this person on the day. And there was roughly at least 60% improvement. And so to talk about this condition, some of you might experience numbness on your fingers. Now, if you have experienced numbness on this little finger here, this is usually related to the ulnar nerve, okay? Now, if you experience sensation of numbness on your ring finger and your middle finger on your tip, these are areas we call median nerve, okay? Median nerve. Now, if you experience sensation of numbness on your index finger and your thumb, these are classified as radius nerve, okay? So our nerve on our arm comes from our neck, and this nerve is bunched up, we call it brachial plaque, and they basically come from half of our neck. Our neck comprises, I think, 7 cervical, 1 to 7. From 1 to 6, roughly, is most of the nerve that govern the whole shoulder and arm. So what happened is, I gave this person a simple treatment and also some stretches to do. Now, how do you know what nerve is which? Well, the outer nerve, you look at this, it's a little finger. It runs all the way along here and under this elbow bone and go all the way into here and over here and then go up the chest and under the clavicle and then go into the neck. Okay, that's the ulnar nerve. Now the median nerve is basically these two, the middle, the ring finger and the middle fingers, and it comes through here into here, along here, track under the armpit, and go under the clavicle and into our neck. Now, what's interesting is the radius nerve is slightly different. The radius nerve is go through here. It runs through here, along here, and around this section here. And then from here, it comes through here. Okay, and then go into here, and then go into this area and go into our chest, and from here it come up through here into our neck. So those are the 3 nerve, which is ulnar, median, and radius, and they call the brachial plex nerve. So anyway, now what you notice when you have this condition is that there tend to be a lot of tightness in your chest area, also in your neck area, and also your shoulder area. Most of these people suffer from this condition. Generally, their work require a lot of either constant contraction of their shoulder, work behind the computer, or drivers, or laymen, or working a lot of shoulder rotation, repetitive, like painters, carpenters, and all that. Also mechanic as well, because you're constantly contracting all your chest and your rotator cuff muscle through your day. Sometimes even do a simple office work, or even some sort of warehouse work. You do very minor lifting constantly. Even people who work as chef or kitchen hand, sometimes the tightness in this area will cause this sensation. So anyway, I'm going to teach you a simple trick how to help alleviate this numbness in pins and needle. So bear with me, I will show you, okay? Okay, this is what you do. You need to warm up some heat pack, and this is the heat pack right here in my hand. Now you're gonna put it into a microwave and heat it for say between 1.5 to 2 minutes to warm it up, and then you can put it in your shoulder, okay? This is how you do it. As you can see, I put this into the microwave, roughly 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, make it 2 minutes. Start. So once this is warmed up within 2 minutes, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put on my shoulder, okay? Now, as you can see, I'm going to sit down now. It's roughly 2 minutes and the heat pack is ready. So basically, I'm just sitting around the lounge, as you can see, and put it onto my shoulder. Okay. Along there. Now, as you notice, I put the heat pack right in this region here. Right in this region here. It basically overlapped the top of my shoulder and it's kind of warm into the chest area, but also it touches the rear of my shoulder, as you can see, in this area. There you go, as you can see. Now, we're gonna sit here, relax, and basically just watch some TV while we do this. So even though you have this condition, you can pretty much treat it at home in the comfort of your lounge room and just read a book or whatever. Now you put it in, make sure you don't burn yourself. So nice and warm, you take it out. And so what you do is you go here, 3 finger, and you go here. Say this is your neck, the ear end. From here to the clavicle here, halfway is here, and you go along this area, and you just simply do that. A bit of stimulation there to soften this area. Why we soften this area? Because as you know, that our brachioplex nerve that govern our shoulder and an arm is the brachioplex nerve. Now the brachioplex nerve regulate the whole muscle, all this area here. So by doing this, you stimulate this. You actually also there is also an arterial nerve that supply all the muscle, all this area. So by doing this, not only are you stimulate the nerve of brachioplex nerve, which is the outer nerve, median nerve, and radius nerve, but you're also making sure the blood supply to all this area is ensure well supplied. So that's why you manipulate here, okay? Bend your neck slightly this side and just do that. Okay, it's painful. And then you work in this area, just a bit of manipulation here, all that. And also the edge here where your chest is just do a bit of manipulation, either with your finger or with a roller ball, okay? Now, which I happen to have a course for that, by the way. So you soften this area, and you with this palm here, you just manipulate your shoulder like that. And then move your neck side to side and put the heat pack on again, okay? Just do that. And come back and do the same location here, as you can see, right in this area. See? The connection here of the sternocleidomastoid up to the ear, halfway is roughly here, and right here in this area. Just do that simple manipulation here, okay? Because we use the heat pack to ease the tension in the area, and we use our fingers to manipulate all those areas, okay? All right? And also here, we do a bit of manipulation here, okay? To soften our upper chest muscle. Because our upper chest muscle also connect into the shoulder, and which also dictate arm shoulder motion. So we need to soften all that, okay? And work through here, and also here. Now, after you spend probably 5 or 10 minutes just doing that, watching TV in the comfort of your home, and then what you do is you're gonna stand. So now you're standing up. After you sit down and treat yourself, you stand up. What you do is you do the same thing like this. You put your palm facing up, and with this palm facing down, and you stretch it out like that. Bring your neck back, come back, and do that like that. Okay. Okay. You do that several repetitions, maybe 5 to 6 repetitions doing this. So ensure all the bicep is stretched out, and also ensure all the blood vessel and nerve get stimulated, okay, through here. And then you basically swing your shoulder like that, okay? Okay. And also you place this position, your arm into your chest, into your side of your rib cage, and just like to turn in and out gently, out, in, and like this. And bring your neck back. Now, sometimes when you do this, you might feel a sense of aggravation of the neck muscle, because what happens is there's also a bit of compression in the nerve in this area. So when that happens, what you do is you don't need to move your neck back. You just to rotate side to side and constantly manipulate this area. Okay, all right. So that's how you treat a condition with numb pins and needle. So that's the advice I will give you, and also do lots of this sort of stretches. Okay, that's stretch. Also, you can find a wall, and put your elbow against the wall and stretch it out, or you can do it like this. Now, for those of you who have this condition, it might be a bit difficult to do, but do the best you can. Okay, stretch it out. Okay, so that way you stretch this area here, all the rotator cuff area. Okay. So that's how you, tip of the day, how you treat some minor pins and needle of your hand. Okay, try it out at home. Okay, bye.